On today's episode, we're going to be asking people about culture and race. So we're going to see how they feel and how they react when they're asked these questions, if they feel awkward or if they just love talking about who they are as individuals.
I classify myself as part of the colored culture. The way I walk, the way I talk, the way I would say the way you think, the way you grew up, what you believe, what you stand for.
Okay, so ndingumfana womXhosa.
Okay.
And whenever I say this, I feel obligated to utter out my clan names. Ugeorge, uZikhali, uTieka, uD.
My own culture, I want to say colored, but is colored a culture? I don't know. I think it's colored culture.
Okay.
Student culture.
I identify myself as Tswana, but I'm not really Tswana, kind of. Because I'm from a place called Hammanskraal, so we speak a mixture of languages.
Okay, I classify as a Christian. I'm part of the Christian culture. Yeah.
I'm also Christian, Afrikaans culture.
I classify myself as Xhosa.
I classify myself as Mpulana because that's what I was brought up as, but my dad is Pedi.
I classify myself as a black person, and the race that attracts me the most is the black race.
I classify as black or African, as most people prefer these days. But then, which other race I love the most? Yeah, I'd stick with black, but I will be honest. All other races are beautiful.
I identify myself as black. What attracts me to other races? Like, I feel like it's the same thing, just knowing that you're different.
I classify myself as colored. I've been asked many Chinese, white, but definitely I classify myself as colored. And what attracts me to other races is other races, other cultures, other races. Sorry. Their culture.
Good one.
Well, we're both white, and I think we've met a lot of. I come from Gauteng, and he's from Mpumalanga. We've met a lot of different races here, and it's nice to see the different races. And all coloured people are really they're not shy, definitely not shy, and they're not scared to involve you in anything. They're really polite and flamboyant. That's really nice to see.
I like colored people because they're so different. You guys are so different.
What about other cultures that I do like is like the Xhosa attire. That's very beautiful, and then develop people's mural paintings. I really do like the colors and vibrancy of those.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Those are all the patterns and triangles and stuff. Those
and
are
then
really
some of the colored people's mostly the Cape thingy houses where they
the Malay.
and the Cape minstrels, that vibe. For me, I love that.
I would definitely say it's the way in speech and talking, in the way they dress. Because not everybody's the same, but different people with different cultures have a way of talking and cooking, their food. So that's also another point where you learn from cultures is their food, though. That's also another point that attracts me is different cultures, foods. The dress code and the way they talk. And the hair specifically, because hair is a thing.
Hair is a thing.
We're both in the same res, and his roommate is Islamic. He's one of our best friends, and we've met a lot of different people here, and it's nice to see the peacefulness of the Islamic culture. He's one of the nicest guys we know, and it's nice to see how caring and helpful they are.
And also, one of the guys that lives across from me is a colored, and he is very, I think you call it Ubuntu. He shares. He's always generous with his food, and he's always there if you need something.
I felt relatively comfortable, but I didn't want to sort of offend. And it was nice to be able to express that without feeling like you're going to offend, because the question is being asked so you can give the opinion. Yeah, but not offended, no.
It didn't make me feel in any particular way, because at the end of the day, if you're asking me about that question, it means the next person cares about where I come from and who I am, and it's just me putting it out there what I am typically. That's all.
So I don't think as a person of color, it's a big thing to talk about race. The history accompanied with it in the context of South Africa, that is huge, yes. But to be asked that question specifically, no, it wasn't a big thing for me. I think it's standard because these questions are normally asked to me. So yeah, that's kind of cool.
Now, with me, I felt comfortable because I do see race and culture. Like, it makes it easier to talk about it if you recognize it. So, yeah, I'm pretty chilled about it. The questions weren't hard. Just something I think more people should be aware of.
Dis 'n bietjie ongemaklik want jy weet nie wat jy kan sê en wat jy nie kan sê nie, maar ja.
I actually like talking about culture and race, so I felt good.
I'm gonna go strong and say I felt violated. Yes, but not in a negative sense.
At first I was scared. I was like, okay, carrots and stuff, but it's nice to actually talk about, you know, the differences and that there's nothing wrong with being different. So I didn't feel weird or uncomfortable in any way.
As jy my maand terug gevra het, sou ek baie ongemaklik gevoel het daaroor, maar ons is nou al baie blootgestel in sulke gesprekke. So dis nogal, ja, dit is my baie makliker om te praat oor en ek het nou baie meer ervaring gehad om te praat hieroor.
So be sure to go check out our upcoming videos on our Instagram page at @o_very_producers. And that's a wrap!